You will never become a tattoo artist unless you listen and follow along to this advice. So my online course, we get 1,000 people join every single day. Only 7%, a pathetic amount of people, actually start doing the lessons. 93% of people join the course. I don't know whether it's because it's just free, but they never actually complete lesson 1. 7% do. That is the minority. Don't fall into the 93%. I want you to just quickly think about this, because we've all done it. I've done it fucking hell countless times, I'll be honest with you. But how many times have you said, right, New Year's resolution, I'm going to start the gym. I want to get fit. And a friend or somebody else that you know, they also met that same goal. They start the gym at the same time. You do it for a week or two, a month or two, however long. You might even just think about going to the gym and never actually start, like most people do with this course. But then you bump into that person that started when you did the following year. They're absolutely shredded. They're in amazing condition. You're the exact same. It's happened to us all. We've seen as friends from school, we bump into them and they're in amazing shape. They've been going to the gym. And then we look at ourselves and think, God, why didn't I just stick at it? The exact same principle that I'm trying to deliver to you today. So many people, 1,000 people start this course with the intention of getting the amazing physique in a year's time. But they do it for, well, not even 7% actually complete lesson 1. The message that I'm trying to get across is, look, you will never achieve your best body. You are never going to become a tattoo artist if you're in the 93% that just thinks about it, that joins up to the course like you have, but don't even get the ball rolling, don't even take that first step and complete first lesson. The hardest thing is the first step, then momentum will help. But just take that first step, log into the course. Listen, if you haven't got a tattoo machine, if you've not got all the equipment yet, that's absolutely fine. Log into the course and watch day 1. Take notes on your phone, get a notepad. Learning doesn't just have to be doing. You could watch the course, the full 30 days now with no tattoo machine. And then once you've got all your supplies, then follow it again, actually doing it, but you've got a deeper understanding because you've already learned it all in your mind. Yep, you haven't got the kit to do it, but that is no excuse to be putting it off and forgetting about it. Start the course. It's for your benefit, not mine. It is totally free. Stop just sitting there thinking about all the things that you need to do and start actually doing it. The best way that I can explain this is the snowball effect. So you just think, right, I'm at top of a mountain. I've got a tiny little snowball and it's just sat there at edge. Everywhere's covered in snow and it will just stay there. It will just stay a small snowball unless you do something. And all you've got to do is just literally with a finger, come on, just give it that little nudge and it's going to start rolling. Momentum then takes over. You've took the first step, you've gave it that little push in the right direction. The result of that is then it starts rolling. As it's rolling, it's picking up snow, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and guess what? It's getting faster as well. By the time it reaches the bottom of the mountain, it's fucking unstoppable force. But it would have never have done anything without that initial step, that little push at the very beginning. I wonder how many of these people wanted to become a tattooist or wanted to write a book or start a business, and now they're buried and they never even started. The richest place in the world, let's just think about it, is graveyard. How many people wanted to start a business? Never did. How many people wanted to write a book? Never did. The amount of people that die and get buried and they've never even started the dreams, goals, ambitions, businesses that they wanted to start. The list goes on and it's just emptiness. They just die and they've never done any of it. They die with their ideas just in their head. I've been one of these people and I will be. I'll be going to the grave with ideas that I want to do or that I've thought of, but I'll never take action on. The amount of times that I'm sat watching TV and I think, where's fucking remote? We all do it. And I often think, why don't a TV just have a button that you can press and the remote starts alarming? We'd all be able to find us remote. And I bet there's loads of people in this graveyard that had the same idea, but never did anything about it. So if your idea is, or your goal, your ambition is, I want to learn how to be a tattooist, or I want to open a tattoo shop, whatever your goal and ambitions are, don't end up here without taking action and actually trying to pursue it. I would rather end up here with a load of regrets thinking I did that and it didn't work, I did that and it failed, than be here thinking I wish I'd have just give that a go. That is my biggest fear in life. Either end up in this place or even before this place and you're in old folks home. Now this This is how I imagine it. But a group of old people all sat in maybe a circle or a square, eating jam triangle sarnies, telling their life stories. I did this, I did that. And me being sat there thinking, I've done nothing, but I've thought about a lot. I wish I'd have done this. I wish I'd have done that. I wish I'd have done a load of other things, but never actually doing any of them. That is my biggest regret. Do not let that be you. I'm going to show you how easy it is to actually complete a lesson. Just go to my.tattoomethodpro.com where you created your account. It brings you to this screen. You're on the home screen in discussions. Click at the top where it says learning. Open your free course. And there you have it, literally, we're on the course. We can see the welcome lesson, all the pre-course material, so you've got a general understanding. Make sure you watch all them. And then literally, how to tattoo straight lines, the very first lesson. Make sure that once you've completed the lesson, you scroll down. Everything that you need is all here. The video is here. Anything that you need to download is just over here, look to the right-hand side. That's where you get all your stencils. Print them off, get them on your mats, follow the lessons. Scroll down. There's always a bit of information and examples of students' work, so you know that you're not on your own. There's also links to get all your mats. We've left no stone unturned. After each lesson, come down, make sure you mark the lesson as complete. That lets us know, hey Ben, I'm a good student, I've done the lesson, and I'm actually bothered about becoming an artist. The next lessons then unlock at the correct times. You have no excuse to not be doing this. It is so simple to follow. The only person that is going to prevent you achieving your dreams or stopping you in any way, shape or form, you've got all the resources literally at your feet. You're the only person that can hold yourself back. If you can't be asked to log on and follow the lessons that you've signed up to, then nobody else can help you. Don't let yourself down and follow the lesson. That is how easy it is. Don't be the majority of people that sign up to the course and never even complete first lesson. Do not be in that percentage. Be the minority that actually wants to progress. Tip yourself, give yourself that little push to start that snowball rolling downhill and get momentum, get big so you just crush anything in your path. And last place you want to be is in that graveyard with a ton of regrets thinking, do you know something, I just wish I'd have started that, or I wish I'd have completed that. Don't let that be you. That is my worst nightmare, I'm not going to lie. That being said, listen, I'm waiting for you inside course, so I'll see you there.